Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a nice, easy, simple recipe. I've got some sea bass fish right here in my air fryer and I'm going to be doing a one pot. So I'm going to be doing a one pot meal today. Just some steamed fish with some veggies. And this, I've already got some veggies here that I've prepped. I've got some carrots. I've got a potato. This is some thyme. I've got some cucumbers. And under my cucumber, I've got some sugar snap peas right there. I also have some spring onions and I have some kale that's been washed and soaked. And last but not least, I've got some fillets that has been washed and soaked in salt water. So I'm going to be prepping all of these ingredients to make my one pot meal. Nice and simple and easy. Stay tuned. Please remember to give the video a like. And if it's the first time you're coming across my channel, my name is Good Vibes K. Welcome. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so we're going to get cucumber and we're going to just cut it into, we've cut it in half and we're just going to cut it just into some nice chunks. Yeah, just like so. So remember, everything is going in the pot, in the same pot. And this is nice, quick and easy. Just like that. We've got all of that. Then we've got our carrot pieces here. We're just gonna cut these just like this. Some nice little pieces, because remember, this is the food that you're going to be eating with the fish. It's just a nice, simple, easy, quick recipe, okay? Just like this. So just some nice little pieces. Okay, here we have our potato. So we're gonna just cut this up into cubes. Okay, so not too big, not too small. So probably like this and then like that. So you'll have some nice pieces of potato to eat with your food, with your fish. Sorry. Yeah, so just like that. That's what we're looking for. Nice pieces. Okay, so that's what we have so far. So we have our potato pieces, our cucumbers, we've got the spring onion, so we're just gonna rough chop the spring onions and put them inside as well. So we're gonna just carefully slit the spring onion open and then just chop it like that. So you just want to just carefully slit the spring onion open like that. Yeah, so now that we've slit the spring onions open, we're just gonna go ahead and just chop it up into small pieces. It doesn't matter the size that you cut it up in, but yeah, we're looking for something like this. So that's the onion. We're just gonna put all of that on top right there. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got our fish. We're gonna add a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. We're also gonna add a little sprinkle of oregano, a little sprinkle of parsley, a sprinkle of thyme, even though I've still got some fresh thyme that I'm going to be putting in, a little sprinkle of onion powder, and a little sprinkle of basil as well. So basil, oregano, onion powder, thyme, parsley. I'm also gonna add a little bit of black pepper. So just a little bit of black pepper. Yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of dark soy sauce. So just a splash of dark soy sauce. Yeah. So this we're gonna be adding some sesame seed oil. Just a little splash will do. Yeah, it's just a little bit left in the bottle, so I'll just put all of what's left in the bottle. So just a little dash of soy. We're gonna also be adding a little dash of Leon Perrins. So a little splash of Leon Perrins. Yep. And then we're gonna coat all of this. Turn the fish over so it gets all of this lovely coating, and then we'll come back. Stay tuned. Okay, so now that the fish is all coated, as you can see, it's nicely seasoned and mixed up in all of that goodness. You're gonna go ahead and just add in all of your veggies on top of your fish. So you've got the sugar snap peas. I'm not gonna be cutting those, and I'm just gonna be putting that in. That's my thyme right there. So I've put that in, and I'm gonna set this aside and cut the rest of my ingredients that I'm gonna be putting into this pot before I turn it on to make it cook. Please remember to give the video a like. Thank you. Okay, so here I've got some kale that has been washed and soaked in salt water, just in case there's any little insects. You know, sometimes you get them microscopic insects that you can't see with your eyes. So yeah, we wash these and rinse them thoroughly, and now we're just gonna rough chop these to put inside of our fish with all the ingredients. So we're just gonna get a few and put them together like so, just to get a more even formation. And then you're just gonna go ahead and just cut this up just like so. Yeah. Just like that. So we're going to cut everything up and then we'll come back. So last but not least, we've got ourselves our broccoli florets, and we're just gonna cut these into a smaller size. So for my broccoli, I am not gonna put this in the same time as I'm putting in all the rest of the ingredients, because I want my broccoli to have a crunch when it's done. So I'm gonna be putting in the broccoli like 5 minutes before the fish and all the other ingredients are done. That's the time when I'm gonna put in the broccoli and make it steam for a little bit. So that's that. think this size is good enough. Nice size. So I'm gonna put these aside and I'm gonna put these into the pressure pot with the fish and everything for steaming in the last 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Please remember to give the video a like. Thank you. Okay, so I have decided to put my hard veggies, that's all the veggies that you saw me cut up, under the fishes, and then putting the fishes in the middle. So the fishes are in the middle, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and cover them with my kale. So I'm just gonna be covering the fish with the kale pieces. Yes, because the kale is easier to steam. So I'm just gonna cover it with the kale pieces like so. And like I said, the broccoli pieces, I'm gonna put those in the last 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little black pepper on top of my kale. Not too much, just so that the kale have a little bit of a taste when it comes out. Okay, so just a little bit of black pepper sprinkled over the top of it, and a little dash of salt. So you can put the seasoning, guys, according to your taste and preference. We're not using any measurements. So just a little sprinkle of salt, not too much, just for taste. Okay, so we're just gonna put just a few little pieces of butter. In this instance, I'm just using like an olive oil spread. So it's this is for like a vegan butter. It's not a butter that's made from dairy, but you can use the butter of your preference. So just 3 pieces, just to the side like that, and that will melt slowly as it's steaming. Okay, so this is all ready. So now we're gonna pop this into the air fryer, and we're gonna put it on steam, and we're gonna give it 10 minutes. When the 10 minutes is up, we'll be checking it. I will show you when I'm checking it, and then we'll see if the potatoes are cooked through and everything is done. If not, we'll give it another 3 to 4 minutes, and then that should be done. So this is my simple one pot, quick and easy recipe to make dinner. Okay, there it is. So we're gonna be pressing steam. So that's steam, and as you can see, it says 10 minutes. So we're gonna steam that for the 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and see what's going on, if we need to steam it a little bit longer, or if the 10 minutes will be okay. Okay, here we have it. Everything is looking nice. So now I'm just gonna put my broccoli pieces on top. So I'm just gonna add my broccoli florets to the top, and then I'm gonna close it back and allow this to steam for 5 minutes, and then I will plate up. And just like that, it's done. So I'm gonna plate up and then show you what the finished dish is looking like. It's a little bit steamy, but yeah, hopefully you could see what I was trying to show you. And just like that, here is the finished dish. One pot, easy to cook. I put everything in apart from the broccoli and leave it to steam whilst I went and carried on with all my other activities. And then everything was nicely steamed. Then I put in my broccoli pieces and made them steam for about 5 minutes. So there you can see it. I've got my broccoli, my cucumbers, my peas, potatoes, carrot, some kale on the side, and my sea bass in the middle. Now let's see what my sea bass is looking like. If it's nice and succulent. Look, see, there it is. Ooh, looking so good. Get that up with some of the sea bass, cucumber, and that's how it's looking. Thank you for watching. Please do remember to give yes, that is tasting divine. Please do remember to give the video a like. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If it's the first time you're coming across my channel, my name is Good Vibes K. Welcome to my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.